Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Libra reading. The new moon's on October the 2nd, and this is going to be a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. I am grateful to be here. I'm grateful for you to be here, and I appreciate all the support that you have given to me. So let's get started, Cancer, with your overall energy for this new moon. The Three of Pentacles. This is this is having an impact on your foundation. This can be reflective of a domestic environment or even your home life in some way. Your roots, perhaps the way that you and family members are working towards the establishment or the creation of something unique, something beautiful. But this is a collaborative energy that you are invoking here, where you're working from a place of strength and expertise with others who are doing the same to create something excellent and beautiful. This seems to be about a shift in whatever working or home environment, the way in which your relationships are constellated. There's a greater effort for equity and individuation, self respect, collaboration, assuming that all of your colleagues or relatives or family members are uh, equal in their effort to create something of value. This is often focused on an excellence of production, an excellence of value. In the 10th house, where your social identity, the way others see you, the Hierophant. And here you are emerging, Cancer, as the teacher. You have learned some important lesson, and this does seem to relate to a family structure or a work structure, a way in which you are have sufficiently labored with a group of individuals or a structure in order to understand the skills, the development of skills necessary in order to be successful in whatever way that resonates for you. Because it's at the top of your chart, it does relate to your position in the community, your position in a place of employment, your the contribution you would like to make to the world, whatever world you live within. You have understood and committed yourself to the improvement of your values, the improvement of your efforts, and in order to support others that would like to, that you are modeling your behavior to, you are able to show others what you have learned, showing others the way, others how to gain the kind of access, the kind of knowledge, and eventually wisdom that you have. But you are committed towards some shared goal and a new way of working towards that with others. In the first house, the Two of Pentacles is describing this sense of juggling. And this can be the result of a lot of changes occurring quickly. You're rapidly seeing your past kind of recede into the distance, and your future potential or possibility being more eminent for you. It looks as though something has appeared to be more successful or likely, and so you're pouring more of your thought, your planning, your effort towards that. And along the way, you may feel unprepared for this change that you are experiencing, uh, as much a change in perspective, moving away from looking at the past, moving towards a embrace of the future and the present skills needed to actuate that future. So the sense of having to dance as fast as you can, learning new things in order to keep up, is actually somewhat of an illusion because you are more than prepared for this change. You're actually manifesting much of this change through your awareness, through your thoughts, through the changing perspective that you have been able to cultivate that centers your desires among the needs of others. And in the fourth house, your roots, your family, your home, this is reinforcing the idea that you are reclaiming a sacred space in your family. The word truth teller seems to be coming forward for me, but I don't necessarily believe that you are directly sharing the truth with members of your family, of your tribe, of your domestic environment. Um, I feel that you are resting in your knowledge of what is going on and what you want. I think one of the ways that you've learned to manage the effort of others as well as your own, the best way to collaborate is not to put all your cards on the table, that there's some information that others are not ready for, cannot hear or see, and it's not from your lack of trying. But your awareness of this actually is saving you some energy and effort. You're not expending time trying to convince anybody of anything. Instead, you may be presenting your ideas as instructions or information or a kind of training or tutorial in a way that is digestible for others and less threatening to them. The idea of you holding the kind of intuitive and perceptual power that you have is intimidating to others in your circle, particularly family members or people that know you well. And you have no wish to be the leader. However, you do understand that your knowledge, your wisdom has a place in the current order and functionality of your family or your team. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, is the Death card. This is about a big transition in your relationships. And again, I do feel that your family is so much the highlight of this new moon energy that there is likely to be a huge transformation that you're experiencing, a huge release relevant to the way things used to be. You are letting that, you're surrendering to that quite happily. You're not forgetting your past. You're not severing your past. You're not disassociating with it. You're just looking at it differently as a grounds from which you learned a lot, and you are now making way for new growth, new opportunities, a new commitment. And this commitment does feel as though it is a way of embracing your community, uh, inclusive of your family, in a way that is broader, more expansive, while maintaining your safety. Protection is so important to you, Cancer, because of your vulnerability, your sensitivities. So you are preserving your safety by identifying this community that you are now finding a sense of belonging with. If this reading is resonating for you, Cancer, please like this video. Please share this with others who might find it useful, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Thank you. And I've pulled the Worry card. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I love this. For those of us that are chronic worriers by habit, this is so important, particularly as you are sorting the past. You haven't abandoned it, and you aren't You continue to heal from what you learned from the past, but there is so much emotion connected with some of the experiences you're sorting through that there is an anxiety that we often bring to our past and the judgments that we've imposed upon ourselves about the rightness or correction of our action. In the first house, the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. This is all about your confidence. No matter what it is you do, no matter what you feel that you must integrate into this new, more assertive perspective on the future, you're doing it with panache. You're making it look easy. You're so confident that people are completely unaware of your jitters, your nerves, your anxiety about being ready for this role, your sense of imposter syndrome. You're able to carry this off as though you were made for this particular opportunity. And indeed, you were, because you manifested it. You created this opportunity for yourself. You've pursued it, you've identified it. So there is this sense that you not only have confidence, but that you are inspired, that you are motivated, that you are determined, that you are capable of leading people, even if that's not what you're setting out to do. And it is the power of your ideas and your belief, your faith, that is what attracts others, what inspires others, and what moves you forward. In the fourth house, the High Priestess is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. This is what you have been manifesting. This is the opportunity for abundance. This is the generation of new ideas that you bring to your team, to your family, to your organization. New ideas that open up and stimulate the access to more ideas. This is about the generation of abundance, creating a pathway, manifesting a pathway for wealth, for prosperity, for comfort, for stability and security. You want to build something long term and stable, something practical and reliable. And the Death card in the seventh house is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. You're looking very closely at the way, at your openness to do things differently. You are completely willing to learn a whole new set of procedures, methods, tasks, responsibilities. And it's precisely because you have manifested this new opportunity for abundance that you recognize that your skill set is not that it's limited, but that you're willing to learn more about what is necessary to actualize this project or this thing that you want to build, this effort that you're bringing together. It might have something to do with training or education for others. It may have something to do with certifying opportunities for others to grow on a professional path, for example, for education in a broader sense, or for some kind of training. But this is something that you are completely open to learning how to do. It puts me in mind of a teacher and the ranks of beginning teachers that are often a feature of our education system, so that you may be wanting to pledge yourself to a mentor or some kind of an internship program, no matter what your age. So this all almost feels like there's a level of volunteerism that is practical for you gaining the tools and the access that you need to build this thing properly in a solid way. And the Hierophant in the 10th house is clarified by the King of Cups. This is your second king. The kings are always about your clarity and being assertive. And here with the King of Cups, you're assertive about your wisdom, the wisdom you have gained. You're clear about the obstacles you've overcome. You're clear that the thing that you thought was your weakness, your vulnerability, is your strength. And this is something that you're modeling for others, and others are drawn to you for this reason. How did you do it? What is your story? There's an opportunity here that you're manifesting that may allow you to articulate your story, your narrative, or support the narratives of others in a healthy way towards success, towards clarity of purpose, towards purpose. I'm going to finish this reading, Cancer with a Chakra Love Oracle, and we have meditation is the key word here. The crown chakra is featured, the highest chakra in your body, the gateway to divinity, to the divine, to the etheric. Meditation is the opportunity to find silence within. And the card reads, to see more clearly, close your eyes. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. I appreciate your support. Until next time, namaste.